I know what it's like to feel like your life is slipping out of your hands. For most of my life, I struggled with severe depression and anxiety, so I know what it's like to feel hopeless. But things really started to change for me when I committed to changing my life physically, mentally, and emotionally. After reflecting back on my life to where I was to where I am now, there was 10 major decisions that I made that completely changed the way that I lived my life. In this video, I'm going to be sharing those 10 things with you so that way you can stop ruining your life and build a life that you're proud of. And make sure you stick around for all 10 because the last one took me the longest to learn but made the biggest impact on the way that I live my life today. But first, solve your problems by taking action, not by thinking about them. Sitting with your problems just turns into you overthinking. You may think that you're helping yourself out by thinking of the situation, but really you're just causing yourself more anxiety. Overthinking can feel productive because it gives you this illusion that you have this control, but most of the time it's just keeping you stuck. The second that you stop thinking about it and actually take action on your situation, that is the moment where all the thoughts go away and you actually do gain control over the situation. If something's bothering you, don't sit on it for too long. Break it down, analyze it, find a solution, and act on it. Number 2, prioritize your health and well-being. Your mind and body are the foundation of everything else in your life. Every day you wake up, it starts with a thought, and that thought leads to your body taking an action. But do me a favor and think of your mind and your body kind of like a car. Your mind is the engine, and the wheels and everything else that make the car go is your body. If you're not getting your oil changed as much as you should, which you're probably not, and filling up your car with gas, there's a good chance that that car ain't going nowhere. So if you're eating like garbage and never moving and barely sleeping, don't be surprised when your life feels 10 times harder. Go for a walk, drink water, don't eat anything that comes in a box, and please get the right amount of sleep. When you take care of your body, your mind follows. Number 3. Take care of your relationships. Just imagine for a moment that you woke up one day and you were the only person on this planet. How would that make you feel? I know for me, I would feel completely lost. Every sense of meaning for myself would be gone. I'd have no idea what to do with my life if there weren't people around me. And I wholeheartedly believe that the people around us are the most important thing that we have. But when life gets hard, it's so easy to isolate and push people away. But isolation only makes things worse for you. It's okay to call a friend or text a sibling and apologize when you mess up. The people in your life can't help you if you continue to push them out. And one good relationship can literally change everything for you. Number 4, always have a goal for yourself. Now, you don't need to have a 5-year plan or anything like that. Although that's a good thing to have, you don't need it. But you do need at least one thing that is constantly pushing you forward. A goal is such a good thing to have because every day it gives you direction and it gives you a reason to wake up in the morning. Knowing you have a goal to chase gives you a sense of purpose that you've been waiting for. Number 5, be where your feet are. Most of our stress comes from reliving the past or worrying about the future. This is something that is so important that I am still trying to work on as life passes. We're so easily distracted or drowning in our own personal problems nowadays that we let a good moment in the present pass us by without even realizing it so often. Ground yourself in the moments that you do have. They only happen once. If you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. It just really lets me know that I'm doing something right and that you guys find the information that I share valuable. Number 6, stretch your comfort zone. Every time you avoid something, you shrink. Every time you try something, you grow. Growth doesn't come from playing it safe. It comes from doing the thing that scares you and surviving it. Personally, a lot of the things that I would normally say no to because it would make me feel uncomfortable or I just didn't think I want it, I ended up really liking. And over time, it just adds a completely different layer to your life with each new thing that you try. For example, my entire life, I have only eaten like the same thing, steak and mashed potatoes. But recently, I've been trying to eat more foods like squid and sushi and all that stuff. And turns out, I love trying new foods. There's a lot more things that I like that I never would imagine would taste good. And I've just learned that I like learning about cultures through their food. For example, now I'm trying squid and everything, and then I went to Japan and all this stuff, and I'm eating sushi all the time now, and I love it. So I encourage you guys to try something that is new for you. Number 7, find a hobby. Your life shouldn't just be go to work, eat dinner, scroll, kinda sleep, and repeat. Life should be about creating something or building something. Hobbies aren't a waste of time. It's how we find joy, like when we were kids. Find something that you can get lost in and enjoy the moment of peace that it gives you. Do more than you consume. I may be going out a whim here by saying this, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. You might be overstimulated. Don't fry me for saying that, I'm sorry. But we live in a world that is built for consumption. But watching other people live their lives isn't the same as you living. Try to replace your screen time with something that really brings you value. Create, move, engage. I promise you, you will feel more alive by creating a horrible sketch than you will scrolling on social media, staying up to date with Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage. Number 9, stop the negative self-talk. The voice in your head is the narrator of your life. If it constantly tells you that you're not good enough, you'll start to believe it. Can you just imagine you're watching like a narration movie and it's just like, oh my gosh, this person is so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. Would you watch that movie, or would it just get like tiring? And I'm speaking for myself here. That was my self-dialogue. And no wonder I didn't want to, live my life. I wouldn't even watch a movie about it. So just start paying attention to how you speak to yourself. Life's hard and we all make mistakes. But just because you messed up doesn't mean you deserve to feel this way or talk to yourself that way. Upgrade the way you talk to yourself internally and see how your external life changes. And number 10, you are not the victim. This was the hardest mindset shift that I had to learn, but by far the most important. When I was younger, I thought I had every reason to stay stuck. I validated every thought and emotion that I had that was bad for me. I was battling depression. Both my parents were depressed. They were divorced. I lived out of my backpack for years. Both my parents were on drugs. Like, there was all these thoughts that just validated that I feel this way and I have every right to. But the whole time, that was just me holding myself back. There were so many times where I thought a lot of this was my fault. And it's not. It's just not. And if you're in the same position, it's not your fault. It's just the way sometimes the world works. That's just the cards that you were dealt. As long as I told myself that I was the victim, I lost all the power to do anything about it. My whole life, I just thought, why does it have to be me? Eventually, I went from why me to oh my God, I am so thankful that this happened to me. Look what I have come from and look what I've built for myself. Even though it's not a lot, I'm so proud of what I overcame and the strength that I've gotten from that and what I've learned from it that I can pass over to my friends, my other family members. And I really hope that you reach a point one day that if you struggle with playing the victim, that this is a mentality that you can adopt. And a key point that I want to mention is that you may not be responsible for what has happened to you, but you are responsible for how you handle it and what you do next. These 10 shifts didn't help me stop ruining my life. They also helped me create a whole new one. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be easy, but it will be so worth it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys found it helpful, I'd appreciate it if you guys hit that subscribe button and maybe share with a friend that could take some value from it.